Hey guys, how's it all going? It's FishyFisher coming at you with a brand new video, and today we have another episode of Nothing Harder. If you don't know what the show is about, basically I'm playing it with every single character in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U in the 9.0 classic difficulty, also known as Nothing Harder. And today we have the character Greninja, who was suggested by the people down below popping on screen right now. Thank you guys for suggesting Greninja, one of the newcomers actually from the game. I'm not sure how many. I think there's definitely more old returning fighters than newcomers, that's for sure. So doing a newcomer on the show is less common, I suppose, than one of the returning characters, I guess. So I'm trying to wrap my mind around what to say, but I don't know why. But here we go with Greninja. My honest opinions about Greninja. He seems just like. I mean, as you can see here, I kind of like doing his down A in the air, but that's a really risky move because you can easily fall off the edge. As well as the side B is really good, but other than that, I feel like the Greninja just kind of is like that really average character that all his other, like, all the things that make him like better, other characters have that are just better as well. So there's not really much of a reason to play as Greninja, to be completely honest. I don't know. He's also, I mean, when I started, what was it? When I started X and Y, I don't even think I chose Greninja, to be honest. I think I chose, what's the word? Chespin. I chose Chespin. I didn't choose Greninja. I don't know why, because I think Greninja is the best one, but I chose Chespin for some reason. So I feel like I would have been so much more excited if, for Greninja in general, if I had decided to use him as my starter. I think he was the first. He's the only character that they added from X and Y, and they chose him without, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know why, I'm having so much trouble collecting my thoughts. I haven't recorded one of these in a while. I want to apologize for the few delays of this video, but I should have had this out 2 weeks ago. But yeah, in terms of Greninja, yeah, so I feel like I would have been much more excited. I think he was the most popular starter from X and Y. I don't know about that though. Not sure about that at all. But they actually chose Greninja before the game X and Y even came out. So they kind of like went blind into it, and they just kind of saw Greninja and thought he was the coolest. So they added him into the game. But in terms of Greninja in Smash though, not in X and Y, I don't know. He's not necessarily my favorite character. He just has a lot of. He doesn't really have the stuff that I want in a character. Like, he doesn't have a Meteor Smash, I don't think. I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh, no, he does if you, like, connect his down A correctly, but that's a really risky Meteor Smash. I like ones that are just, you kind of stay where you are. You don't dash down, like Sonic or Zero Suit Samus. I don't really, or Greninjas even. I don't really like ones like that because it's just really risky, and I'm really used to just going over the edge and trying to get a Meteor Smash every time I hit someone over there. Also, I'm going to mention that I've been taking a long time trying to take out this Samus, or Sonic, I should say. Wow, but here's a final smash here, and there he goes. So yeah, in terms of Greninja, if I want to give my honest opinion on him, he's kind of a forgettable character in Smash. I'm sorry if I'm offending some people by saying that, but I mean, he's not necessarily a character that people would recognize if they don't know Nintendo, that's for sure. He's cool though. I mean, he's definitely cool. I mean, it looks cool. He's a ninja, a frog ninja. It's pretty sick. But other than that, like, he's not really recognizable. He's actually also the newest Smash character in the game. There's no other character that's as new. So he's like the last character you fight in, or the first character you fight in All-Star, as well as the last one you fought in the 3DS version of All-Star. But yeah, Greninja is. He's not bad in the game, that's for sure. Just there's other characters that are just superior to him and kind of make him obsolete, I personally find. Anyways, guys, so I'm sorry I've been offending all you Greninja lovers, I should say. I'm not a Greninja hater at all. I love all Smash characters, and he's definitely not my least favorite character, that's for sure. Just, I probably won't choose him if, you know, I'm definitely going to choose another character before him pretty much every time, unfortunately. Sorry, Greninja lovers, the people who suggested this character, but that's just my honest opinion, and I feel like some people could agree with me, but I know, especially when I invite my friends over to play Smash Bros, the question always is, who's Greninja? So that's Greninja, the Pokemon, and let's go on to the next part of this video. Also, I wanted to mention to you guys something exciting that's happening. I will be participating in another Amiibo tournament, and I'm gonna say this here for the first time, but more details will come. This is the initial announcement I'm doing in this Nothing Harder Greninja video, but if you guys want to see that, I'm going to enter the winner of the Amiibo tournament, which is going to be decided this coming Friday, guys. Wow, the Amiibo tournament's final episode is coming out this Friday, and the winner of the Amiibo tournament will be entered in this other Amiibo tournament. It's hosted by Amiibo Dan, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. So make sure you guys check that out. More details will come as well in the final episode. I'll give a little spiel about that. I just wanted to mention it so I guess people kind of know what's happening as well, and someone's gonna fill the void that the Amiibo tournament has left. But yes, we're gonna continue on here with some questions now that that's out of the way. We're going on here as we started the customs. We are going to do some questions. If you don't know what I mean by questions, I don't know how you wouldn't know what I mean, but basically at this part I ask people to ask questions that I will answer on this show. If you would love to ask a question, feel free to do so in the comments below, and I will see if I can get to it. I will only answer ones that are on the most current, the previous video, I guess, unless there's not enough. So, if you'd like to have a question looked at the show and answered on the show, feel free to do so. It can be anything you want. It doesn't have to be Smash Bros. Or even video game related. It can be anything related. If you have girl problems, feel free to ask below. If you have, who knows, a math problem, I always use those two examples. But it's true, we have yet to get a math question on Nothing Harder. So, if you want to ask a math question, feel free to do so. But we're going to go on to the questions that we have for today. I've chosen them from Nothing Harder DDD. And without further ado, let's go on to the very first question, which, as my computer loads it, comes from Carson970. And his question says, why don't you do a Nothing Harder but with your Smash challenge of you can't use your hammer? I'd like to see how that turns out. He's referring to the hammerless DDD challenge, and that actually brings me to another point, which I'm kind of interested in doing and wanted to see if you guys wanted to be, or were interested in that. But when Nothing Harder does come to a close, I think rather than necessarily doing an all-star mode series, I may actually do a, what's the word I'm looking for? A challenge 9.0 difficulty. So I'll continue to be doing classic mode, but instead of just with characters, I'll do challenges. So that includes Olimar, the Solimar would be one, the Hammerless DDD is another great one. I could do, there's tons of challenges in Smash Bros. That I could create or people could offer, and just, you know, like one saying, oh, do one with Ganondorf only using his Warlock Punch and up tilt. That is probably unrealistic, but it would be fun to give it a try in ones that may not be Solimar. I think that's probably the hardest one I would be able to do, but there's certainly a ton of challenges in Smash Bros. That I could give a try in 9.0. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments if that's something that would interest you guys. I want to just wonder if you guys would even find that interesting at all. I don't know, or if you would just rather the All-Star series. I think someone even asked that question in the last video, so I'm not counting out an all-star series, but I'm just saying that's an alternative, and what do you guys think about it? So thanks for that question, Carson970, and we're going to go on to the next question, which comes from Mark Surgeon. Also wanted to mention, I took a long time on that Alf right there. My goodness, he was giving me a lot of problems. This one comes from Mark Surgeon, and his question says, which do you like more, Smash Run or Smash Tour? Now, I have mixed feelings about both. The main, I don't really play the 3DS version of Smash anymore. I mean, I play a lot of the Wii U ones, so I only have the desire to play it on the go more, unfortunately. Oh wow, that was a nice kill on that Mewtwo, a nice redeeming kill on from that Alf part. But yes, I don't really have a reason to play the 3DS, unfortunately, anymore, since that I have the Wii U with the better graphics, more stages, and I have more DLC on the Wii U, in fact. So I kind of feel that I've kind of made my 3DS version a little obsolete. They even actually added they just added the Duck Hunt stage actually to the Wii U, to the 3DS one, so that's pretty cool. I may check it out just to see that Duck Hunt stage. But because of that, I honestly would have to say Smash Tour. But I've always been had mixed feelings with Smash Tour because it's one of those ones that you have to play with someone that has a real open mind, and I don't really wish to play it. Like it's hard to explain my feelings on Smash Tour. Basically, the best part about Smash Tour are the Smash fights, and why don't we just play Smash instead of including all these weird rules with the upgrading. I think the concept, though, I would much prefer Smash Run. I think what they could have done was include Smash Run, but have it's like more like that Kirby Air Ride mode that I killed myself. Have it more like that Kirby Air Ride mode that they're based off that Smash Run is based off of, sorry. And where you can actually see each other on the map, screw with people, you know, hit them into spikes and all that fun stuff. That's what I would love to see. But I mean, I can see why there'd be a problem with the split screen. Smash is not really split screen, I would say. It could totally make sense. It could totally be a thing. I don't know what hardware specifications and all that lovely stuff, but that's my personal opinion. I think that I would choose Smash Run. The mode is more fun, but since I don't play it on 3DS anymore, I'm more inclined to play Smash Tour, I suppose. So that's my personal opinion on it. If they're both on Wii U, I would choose Smash Run. So thanks, Mark Surgeon, for that question. And as these crazy hands are just doing way too much damage on me, we go on to the last question that we have for today, which comes from Double E343. I mentioned him last time. His name is sick. I love this name. It's just fun to say. Who was a Mega Caesar, and he says, "Hey Fisher, thanks for playing as DVD. I've just begun a semester abroad in Greece. So my question for the next time is, do you have any advice for me to make this semester in a foreign country any easier?" So as Greninja's taking out these final master forms, yes, I've never actually done a semester abroad, to be honest. I have gone on trips abroad though, so I was trying to answer this question best I can, and it really, if you're doing the semester abroad, unless it's about that language, I would say that this is actually a really hard question to answer, to be honest. But yeah, if you're doing a semester abroad, you definitely want to make sure you make use of being abroad. Don't spend your time inside all day. Like, if you want to study, make sure you try and study like at a cafe or something instead of in your hotel room or something like that. It just makes the whole, you're not just there to take your semester, really. You're there in a new country, and or not necessarily a new country, but somewhere really cool that you really need to make good use of. So that really make use of where your location is. That's what I could really, really recommend, because yeah, like, you're not just taking another class, you're in another country, and that's really cool, and I'm sure there's lots of really cool stuff in Greece going on. So make sure you don't limit yourself and spend all your time studying and all that stuff. Explore and get to know the city, get to know where you are. I think it's really cool, and that's something I really love to do. Just like, you know, getting to know the areas that I'm in. Like, I just moved, and I still don't know my area too well, but every day I'm like seeing something new, and it's really cool. And my area is a game that's really awesome. So thank you for that question, and that is all the questions we have for today. As we're taking out the Master Shadow, I think I actually knock him off the stage if I recall. No, I used the Water Shoryuken. In terms of how many times it took me to beat Greninja in Nothing Harder, it took me about 8 tries. I think this was my 8th try. I'm not 100% sure, but it wasn't too easy, just because, again, I don't really play as Greninja, unfortunately. So it took me a little more than average to beat it with Greninja, but when I finally did, I was so stoked, because it took me a while. I've been kind of completing Nothing Harder really quickly, I've noticed, so like in 3rd try or something. So we're taking 8 tries, and remember, each try could be like 10 to 15 minutes. Having a lot of tries, again, it helps a reminder of what it's really like if I want to make these videos like the YouTube one with 40 tries. That was excruciating. But yeah, I just a nice little reminder of how things used to be with the harder characters. And also DK. I remember DK was really hard. Oh, there's that first one gone. DK was really hard. I'm much better with DK now, and I think he's also just much better overall as a character. But he was really hard. Wow. But yes, Greninja, we're going really well. Like 0% into the second portion. Very good position to be in. I know if you're at like around 50%, it's a little dangerous. I'm learning because, I mean, you're more prone to being knocked off and injured pretty easily. So, oh, I got hit by that thing. So, or being juggled, I should say. So you really don't want to be juggled. And oh, yikes, I'm not doing well right here. Come on, Greninja, you got this. Come on, Fish, you got this, Fish. You got this, man. So yes, Greninja. Oh, the little wall thing too is pretty cool. And sorry, it kind of seems like I'm rewatching this for the first time, but I recorded this quite a while ago, and various reasons had prohibited me from finishing this video. So I thought I'd finish it up and post this on the day, not necessarily when it's supposed to come out. Just for you guys to finally just get it out in the world. Maybe it may... No. This is going to come out today. I should get it out today. So, I recorded this quite a while ago, and I just had... there's been a lot of stuff going on that just has kept me from finally polishing off this video. I had this footage for a while, so I haven't seen this in a while. But, oh, no. Don't die at this point. I did die at this point. This is my least favorite part, because I've died here. Just dying here is so annoying, but I didn't. So, Greninja has completed 9.0. Sorry guys, I kind of felt like I rambled that time. That's this video, I should say. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Nothing Harder with Greninja this time. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as well as leave your comments down below suggesting your characters, as well as commenting some questions for me to answer the next time. And this is FishyFisher, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.